welcome. This is your boy, the host, with the most, but humble. And I do mean humble. Dino Stradavis, aka Derek, and I'm here, of course, on a rainy Sunday here in Louisiana to give you the hungry, happy, healthy people here at Wrestle Cram, of course. The Wrestle Cram Podcast Weekend Edition. I truly do thank you for the bottom of my heart to the depths of my loins. I truly do thank you. Without you guys, it truly would not be me. And I'm truly humbled each and every time I provide content for you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. Thank you so much for those questions for your boy Dino Stradavis for Ask Wrestle Talk. I just put out about a couple hours ago, the new thread for the Ask Wrestle Talk. I think I already got like a ton of them already. So keep them coming. Keep them coming, you guys. I would love to make it like 30 minutes. 30 minutes to an hour or whatnot of just your questions. Once again, thank you. Thank you so much. I truly do think that. Also, I want to give a shout out to Steve from Steven Larson. He actually read one of my questions on his Wrestle Juice segment. Go and check that out as well. His personal YouTube channel is Wrestle Juice. I truly enjoy every time I go. I listen to his content, and you know your boy is really humbled by that. I thank you so much. So we are going to, of course, talk about something I don't really want to talk about, but we'll talk about it. We're going to talk about Ted DiBiase Jr. Being a total prick. Also, we're going to talk about not Mercedes Moné. We're not going to talk about her. Or are we going to talk about Mercedes Moné? No, not this going. But we'll talk about her Monday. How about that? Because I wrote this a while back. I don't know why. Also, we're going to talk about the Warner Brothers reaction to them trying, or speculations and rumors, of course, with the situation with them trying to get Monday Night Raw. Also, I do have the recap for Smackdown, and also one more thing. Of course, it would not be the weekend edition without, of course, the top 10. I will have my top 10 wrestlers of the week that was. Now, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe, you guys. One note, don't forget, the reason why it is only SmackDown on this show is because AEW, of course, the playoffs, the NBA playoffs is going on, and they will be they pushed the show to yesterday. So I will be doing the recap of AEW Rampage tomorrow. Hopefully I can find it, because it didn't record, because my DVR is set to record on Friday. So hopefully I can find it on my channel, my cable. Usually my cable's really good at keeping everything, so I guarantee I can watch it today and critique it and put it in the show for tomorrow. I'm sorry, you guys. Yes, my shirt is wet because it is raining outside, and I had to throw the trash out because it was starting to smell, so I threw that away. But yeah, I think it's a beautiful day because it is Sunday. I think Sunday is the greatest day of the week. I don't care if it's rainy, not rainy. If I had to choose a day that I did not have to do anything, it would be Sunday. I love Sundays. I'm trying to put this show on Saturdays, but Sundays just make me want to do it. It's a Sunday show. I always did something on Sunday, so we'll figure it out. Hopefully the weekend edition will be either on Saturday or Sunday. How about that? So don't forget, like, share, and subscribe as well. I think I already said that, but let's get to the show. Ted DiBiase. This is from WrestleZone.com. WrestleZone.com. I love WrestleZone. Go and check out WrestleZone. Here's the thing: more information has came to light following the former WWE star Ted DiBiase Jr.'s indictment. As previously reported, Ted DiBiase Jr. has been charged with one count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and commit theft, considering programs, revealing federal funds, 6 counts of wire fraud, a count of theft, considering program, receiving federal funds, and 4 counts of money laundering. Per Mike Johnson of the PW Insider, DiBiase faces a maximum penalty of 5 years in prison on a conspiracy charge and up to $250,000 fine, a maximum of 20 years in prison and up to $250,000 fine on the wire fraud accounts. He faces up to 5 years in prison and up to $250,000 fine for the charge of theft involving federal funds. A maximum of 10 years in prison and up to $250,000 fine for the count of monetary transaction to exceed up to $10,000 with a process of specific on lawfully action. In total, he faces up to 45 years in prison and a fine up to $1 million. Later, Johnson notes that DiBiase could face up to 80 years in prison because each wire fraud count has a maximum of 20 years. Each count of theft and money laundering has a maximum penalty of 10 years. DiBiase, he did plead not guilty to all charges on April 20th and was released on a $10,000 bail. He must inform to court. He must inform in court before, I don't know what that means, before changing. Oh, he must inform the court. I didn't see I'm sorry. He must inform the court before changing his residency or telephone number. And he was told not to break any laws while released. He must also provide court with DNA samples if requested. The TV, which is WAPT TV, asked DiBiase for comment when he was leaving the court. DiBiase lawyer was unsuccessful in their attempt to stop him from speaking. Per Johnson, DiBiase said, "Jesus loves you, brother. God bless you. That's it." According to the prosecutor, DiBiase tested positive for marijuana and Adderall the morning of the arrest. The district attorney claims the marijuana test was a result of hemp oil and CBD gummies. Per DiBiase attorney, he said the attorney said he has been diagnosed with ADHD and he has been using his brother's prescription of Adderall. Okay, though, first and foremost, I will say this: you are always innocent until proven guilty. So I will say that. But I truly think the DiBiases and Brett Favre are a piece of shit. I do. I will say this again. And if you want to sue me, I don't have any money, so have fun with this. If you're watching this, Brett Favre, I truly think you are a piece of shit. If you don't know what's going on over there in Mississippi, this has been in the headlines for a while, where millionaires are taking money from the welfare system and putting it into a prestigious college and making I think it was a volleyball or a tennis court and taking funds from these people. Not only was Ted DiBiase Jr. in this situation, but Brett Favre was in this situation, and a former governor was involved with this. So it's lots of millions of dollars that was in this. Apparently, they have Brett Favre on some type of recording talking about, am I going to get in trouble or stuff like this. But it is really bad. It's really bad. And I hope, that, if they are convicted, that they do get their just desserts. Because here's the thing. That money was for people who did not have money and could not help themselves. I myself am a really huge progressive. I'm not even a Democrat. I'm a progressive. So I do believe that if you cannot help yourself, the government should help you. It is what it is. And I hate that we have this situation where we have multimillionaires taking from people who don't have anything to take from. So it truly does suck, and I hate that does happen to the people. I mean, it's always that situation where the good guys always finish last, and the bad guys are always winning. And I hate that. It truly sucks to have some type of situation where we have people who don't need it. That's the crazy part about this entire situation. They don't even need the money, and they just took it. They just took it, and the thing is, I was looking at it, and I was reading it, and I didn't even read that part, but I didn't even realize I had that part. But here's the thing, $10,000, that's all that they had to do, was give him $10,000 for bail. He got out of that really quick. It was probably the money that he probably allegedly stole from the welfare system. It sucks. I mean, it truly sucks, and I hate that happens. Just once again, he is innocent until proven guilty. So I'm going to not, speculate that he is guilty, but it does suck, and I hate that did happen to those people that truly need the money. Much love to y'all. I'm sending nothing but positive and healing energy to the people who truly need that money. After that, let's talk about, of course, the reaction, the WWE reaction to Warner Brothers interest in Monday Night Raw. This is WrestleTalk.com, WrestleTalk.com. Don't forget to go subscribe to WrestleTalk on Facebook as well. I love WrestleTalk, one of my biggest people that I truly do listen to over there across the pond. A new report has revealed the reaction to Warner Brothers Discovery having interest in the WWE programming. As previously reported, James Andrew Miller, who also worked for Washington Post and Executive Vice President of Original Programming for the USA Network, told Timmy Tay on Media that he heard of interest in the WWE programming from some people at Warner Brothers Discovery. Miller expressed that he wouldn't be surprised whether Warner Brothers Discovery wanted a slice of the WWE pie, despite having the media rights to all Elite wrestling content. PW Insider Elite via Wrestling News Co. There were a lot of people within WWE Circle whose ear immediately perked up after Miller's comments made the rounds on social media. Despite questioning whether this is real, possibly just speculation, they have several top WWE executives asking them whether they have had anything from Warner Brothers Discovery side regarding their interest in the company's content. PW Insider hasn't heard anything, but they don't mean there's not in it has been addressed behind closed doors. Although there has been speculation that AEW deal will run through the end of 2024, it is believed that the deal with Warner Brother Discoveries go through the end of this year. All accounts are to believe that Warner Brothers Discovery they are currently happy with AEW content on their network, with the new Sunday night show reportedly set to debut next month. That's going to be Collision. Of course, meanwhile, it is believed that NBC Universal has an exclusive window to negotiate a new deal with WWE. If a deal hasn't been reached with Comcast, then the company can talk with anyone in media rights to Raw. Peacock has the rights to the WWE Network and their premium live events through 2026. There is currently no confirmation with talks between WWE and Warner Brother Discovery. I'm going to read that last part one more time, just to let y'all know that everything I just read is just crazy. Peacock has the rights to the WWE Network and their premium live events through 2026. There is currently no confirmation that talks have been between WWE and Warner Brothers Discovery. I call bullshit on that last sentence. But once again, why would I buy WWE Raw or get the show on my network, and I don't even get the piece of the pie, which is probably going to be more than just that situation, which is the premium live events? It is crazy to me. It is crazy to me that you have the content there, like you have the show, but you don't have the premium live events. That's crazy. That's truly crazy. And they have them until 2026. Now, once again, they are saying that they have no concrete evidence that the WWE is talking with Warner Brothers Discovery. Last time I checked, Warner Brothers Discovery doesn't have money. You know, they got rid of movies or whatnot, movies that were already done and ready to produce to everybody. So it's weird. It's weird to a certain extent that we're not getting a lot of confirmation behind this. But I will say this. With 100% confirmation. Well, not 100% confirmation about that. But I will say this. The WWE and ABC or Universal, Comcast Universal, they have a very close relationship. And I guarantee, I put money on it that they, of course, have exclusive negotiations with the WWE. That doesn't make any sense that they would not have some type of exclusive negotiations with one another. Also, why would Warner Brothers Discovery try to grab another wrestling promotion, not even a regular wrestling promotions? We're talking about the creme de la creme, the mothership, the biggest organization in all of wrestling altogether, the WWE. And you already have the second biggest wrestling promotion in the world. That would kind of piss me off if I was Tony Khan. But, you know, I understand that business is business, but that would kind of piss me off a little bit. You already have the content rights. You're already saying that another show, which is Collision, is going to be a part of the Saturday show. And then on top of that, I didn't even read the part where they were talking about moving Monday Night Raw to another day. I was like, isn't it traditionally on Mondays? I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me that you would do that, but I digress. It's just really weird that you know, Warner Brothers Discovery has no money, but now we're hearing all of a sudden that now, you know, they have money to go and get another TV show, the likes of WWE. But no, it's I stake the form on this that the WWE is going to stay on NBC. I mean, on NBC Universal, Comcast. It will be on USA. Trust me. It will be a huge money. It will be a huge money get that the WWE and Endeavor will get and put money into their pocket. So we will. I guarantee that's what's going to happen. So let's get from there. Let's go to, of course, WWE Smackdown. Smackdown was a pretty decent show. I enjoyed a lot of segments on here. Really fun, really fun. We got some video package that didn't make any sense to me, but it is what it is. Let's get on to it, okay? So we got Finn Balor and Damian Priest versus Santos Escobar and Rey Mysterio. I am so loving Damian Priest every single time I see him. Finn Balor, I know, is still probably coming from that 14 stitches in the back of his head due to WrestleMania. Couldn't really do a lot, but I mean, he did a great job. But it's all about pretty much Damian Priest and the friendship he has with Bad Bunny. Santos Escobar, you already know I love Santos Escobar. Even when he was on NXT, did a great job here as well. But a lot of miscommunications with, of course, Rey Mysterio and Escobar, where at the end of the match we got a suicide. We got a 619 and a suicide dive onto Damian Priest. Onto Finn Balor. But they did not realize that they hot tagged each other. So Damian Priest was the legal man. We get a South of Heaven onto Escobar, and that was the end of that match. It was a beautiful match, great match. I would suggest anybody to go see that match. Probably the match of the night for me. After that, Damian Priest announced that Bad Bunny will be on Raw this Monday. And hopefully you will sit down and shut up and don't say anything, or we will do exactly what we did the last time, throw you into the commentator's desk. I thought that was pretty funny. After that, we got Solo destroying Matt Riddle after the main event video package. This is going to get on to where we get the main event, which will be a no-holds-bar match between Matt Riddle and Solo Sikoa. Adam Pearce is talking with Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega wants to challenge for the SmackDown Women's title at Backlash. She talks about that she is Puerto Rican and she wants to wrestle in Puerto Rico for her heritage and, of course, to win that title. I truly do love Zelina Vega. She is so pretty to me. And she, if she gets a divorce from, Malachi Black, then, you can, I know you're watching the show. I digress. After that, we get a Shinsuke Nakamura video package. Great video package. I enjoyed the video package. One of the video packages I can honestly say was pretty good. And, she talks about him being, disciplined in so many fighting style. And they talk about, of course, him being the king of strong style as well. After that, we get a Karrion Kross video package. And he just admits that he doesn't do anything. The tarot cards tell him to do those things. And Shinsuke Nakamura was the person in the tarot cards. So he's saying TikTok as well. His wife, Scarlett, I guess, was the tarot card reader or whatnot. After that, we get Ricochet and Braun Strowman versus the Viking Raiders. Was not a big fan of this match. The Viking Raiders is such a comedy joke to me. It makes no sense. If you don't know what happened last Friday, the Viking Raiders did attack Braun Strowman and Ricochet from the back. They were having a conversation in the back, and the Viking Raiders attacked them, henceforth giving this match on Friday. The only thing that I can say about, I could watch about, was that they did a beautiful dive onto Braun Strowman off the top rope. I thought that match was over with, but Braun Strowman does kick out. We get that really crazy well, it was a swanton off of Braun Strowman onto Ibar for them to win the match. Once again, I truly don't think that the Viking Raiders are ever going to get out of that notion of them being good. Even when they came from NXT to the main roster, they were not good. They had a special called the Viking Experience. I still want to know what sexual position that is. But anyway, after that, we get the Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. We get the little backstage video package of them saying that we're going to beat the crap out of them. She's saying, wait, take all of that hostility onto the ring itself. So we get the match between Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez versus Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. Pretty decent match. I really did enjoy this match as well. We get just desserts. They get into the ring where Chelsea Green, Sonya Deville is saying that y'all should be clapping for your new champions. They spray more water into Liv Morgan's face. We get a like I said, it was a really fun match. I enjoyed it. I love Sonya Deville. I love Chelsea Green. They are the I forgot what they're called. They're called the complaint department, I guess it is, because they're always complaining or whatnot. Keep those two together. Please keep those two together. But at the end of the match, during the match, we get a lot of pinfalls, and they are in the front of the referee pulling the tights of both Raquel and Liv Morgan. They're putting their feet on the on the ropes to get more leverage to win, and the referee sees it every single time. But eventually, Liv Morgan does get her just desserts onto Chelsea Green, spraying her with all that water with that bottle, and getting a roll-up where Raquel Rodriguez puts her foot on the back of Liv Morgan to give her leverage to win the match and retain those titles. Once again, very fun match. I enjoyed it times 12. After that, we get a Matt Riddle backstage interview. This is about them saying that, of course, that they're focused on Backlash. Of course, the new champions, KO and your boy Sami Zayn. So they are not there to help Matt Riddle face Solo Sikoa and the Usos. So, and once again, this is a no disqualification match. No disqualification match. So he's saying that he is okay with that, and he is going to bury him underneath the table, just like he was buried underneath the table on Monday. Match of the night was, of course, Xavier Woods and Gunther. This is for the Intercontinental title. When I tell you, I've never seen Xavier Woods wrestle in a singles match like this before. When I tell you this match is 5 stars all day, if Dave Meltzer gives them just a 1 star below 5, I don't know why. Gunther is such a great talent, and he is such a traditional, to me, he's such a traditional type of wrestler, and he's so great to watch. We get a beautiful off the top rope leg drop by Xavier Woods. But that was not enough. I mean, he destroyed Xavier. And Xavier Woods is the skin color of me. He's a skin color of me. He's a very dark-skinned guy. And when I tell you Gunther made his chest look like straight red hamburger meat, that's exactly what it was. But Gunther did win with a beautiful sleeper hold for him to retain that title. If I tell you any match that came on last week, it will be this match to watch. Hands down, best match of the week. After that, we get a video package of WrestleMania 39, the match between Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and the Usos. We get a video package of that. Wasn't a big fan of that. I guess they were just trying to extend time or whatnot. After that, we get the Usos. The Usos, they come out. They talk about the bloodline is in your city. And they talk about, of course, they're going to dedicate this match next week to Roman Reigns when they get their titles back on the main event of SmackDown. Of course, that's the go-home show for Backlash as well. So I will give y'all my predictions on that show Wednesday. Yeah, I'll do it on Wednesday for that prediction. No, I'll do it on Thursday. I'll traditionally do it on Thursday. I'll do it on Thursday on the last show of the WrestleCrams and whatnot. The last weekly show of WrestleCram. So I'll do that. We finally get the Solo Sikoa match versus Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle's music comes on. Riddle attacks Solo from the back. He gets a lot of offense in. They finally get the kendo sticks and about 3 or 4 chairs. They really don't use a lot of those chairs or the kendo sticks, but Solo doesn't. Matt Riddle, lays waste to him with those kendo sticks and of course the chairs. This match really not a lot to go home by. We do get an angle where Riddle does throw the commentator disc onto Solo Sikoa, but Solo Sikoa powers out and throws the table out of the way. We get an attempt Samoan spike. But he dodges it. He hits the ropes. Matt Riddle runs into a powerful Samoan clothesline for him to win the match. After that, we get the Usos coming in. They set up a table and do a 1D onto the table, onto, of course, your boy Matt Riddle. After that, they reign supreme and have a good time, and they're loving it. We fade to black. Once again, I thought that the match between Gunther and Xavier Woods was pretty much the match of the night. Great match. I enjoyed it times 12. Really fun, innovative match. But the last match was not good. It looked like it was very stretched. It looked like, with you being on Fox, you can't go 5 minutes over. So I'm guessing that they had to hurry up and get that match over with so they can get to, of course, Monday. But I'm not a big, me, I'm not a huge fan of Matt Riddle anyway. So I was happy that this match was done. So let's get on, of course, to my top 10 of the week. Number 10 is Wes Lee. I love me some Wes Lee. Great match between, of course, Charlie Dempsey. We hopefully will see Wes Lee get challenged by the other person. What is his name? The other guy. The other guy that's with Charlie Dempsey. After that, I'll go with Cora Jade. Cora Jade is a pretty decent match. Of course, she gets challenged by Valkyrie at Spring Breaking. Can't wait to see that match this Tuesday. After that, I'm going to go with the Outcast. The Outcast at AEW, of course, beating the living dog shit out of your girl, Brett Breaker, DMD, putting them back on some type of hierarchy with your boy, number 7, Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho acting a fool on your boy, Adam Cole, baby. Putting him in a circumstance where he had to watch his girlfriend get destroyed by the Outcast. This is going to be a very interesting storyline. I cannot wait to see them go face-to-face on Double or Nothing. Can't wait. After that, number 6, The Acclaimed. The Acclaimed. I love The Acclaimed times 12. Didn't like the situation with 2.0 and Jake Hager, but it was a very fun match. They do not want to be a part of the Chris Jericho Appreciation Society, and they showed it in that match. Once again, Billy Gunn is just a card. I will say that. That was one of the reasons why I put them so high on the top 10 this go around. Number 5, Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed is still on the top 5, you guys. Great job with him attacking Bobby Lashley, putting himself in that United States championship match at Backlash. Hopefully we get a pretty decent match. We got two big men and, of course, the champion in Austin Theory. It's going to be a very interesting match. I love it. I love it. Let's see what happens with that situation. Number 4, I have the Elite. They did a great job with that promo. A great job with them destroying, of course, them again. Also, I want an honorable mention with Konosuke Kakeshka. Did a great job coming in, helping out the Elite as well. He is such a great... Dude, I see Kakeshka as a champion at AEW. They just need to flesh out his character a little bit more. But I do love Konosuke Kakeshka. Number 3, I have Gunther. Gunther did a great job. Match of the week, you guys. I will tell anybody again, go see the Gunther and Xavier Woods match. Everything he touches makes it gold. Every match he has is just phenomenal. That match should have been the main event. After that, we get Wardlow. Wardlow is number 2. I'm not a fan of what happened with the situation between him and Powerhouse Hobbs. Him retaining, taking the belt again to be the third champion, a third time TBS champion. I'm not feeling that. I just enjoy that, I'm happy that he did win. It was a fun match. I wouldn't have put him on the top 10 if it wasn't a good match. And of course, number 1, Solo Sikoa. I'm not a huge fan of the match itself, but the Enforcer is really, really good. I enjoy everything about what he stands for, and what puts him number 1 is that they put him into the commentator's desk, and he powered out of it, and he gave a beautiful Samoan spike on to Matt Riddle, knocking him out, giving them praise. I mean, come on. Roman loves him some Solo Sikoa. So it's going to be pretty fun to see what happens with this match at Backlash. So my top 10 again. Number 10, Wes Lee. Number 9, Cora Jade. Number 8, The Outcast. Number 7, Chris Jericho. Number 6, The Acclaimed. Number 5, Bronson Reed. Number 4, The Elite. Number 3, Gunther. Number 6, Wardlow. And number 1, Solo Sikoa. In the comments, what do you think the top 10 should be? Maybe I should tweak it a little bit. What do you think your number 1s is? Don't forget, you guys, I did set up the new feed on the community tab for you guys to send out your questions for Ask Wrestle Cram for Friday. Don't forget to go get your questions in. I already got a ton of them already. So y'all get them in. Let's have a great time with that. Don't forget, I also have a Facebook group. It is called Wrestle Cram Super Club. Wrestle Cram Super Club. Go and have fun over there as well. I will put the feed in that one as well, you guys. Don't forget about that. And what else? Oh, tomorrow, of course, you will get the review of the Rampage. You'll get AW Rampage and some more news. Hopefully, I can find that article with Mercedes Moné about her re-signing with New Japan. I think she did lose her title yesterday too. So we'll find out what's going on with that situation. And of course, Monday Night Raw. You will get that on Tuesday. Okay. So don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe, you guys. I love y'all so much. It makes no sense how much I love you. I thank y'all so much each and every day for allowing me to do this. For you absorbing all of this content. I will say this and I will leave it at that. I truly didn't want, I was going to stop. I was going to stop at one time. When I was on a hiatus, I was like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. This is getting out of hand. But now I am back. I'm feeling 100%. And it is truly because of you guys. It's because of you guys. And even my closest friends giving me a call. And, ex-coworkers. Shout out to Jamon. And shout out to Jay Stu for just keep at me trying to get where's your new content, or Jakari Thank you for hitting me up. My little brother Jerry, thank you so much for hitting me up and allowing me. DeMarcus, thank you. Asking me, you know, hey, when are you going to get back in there? When are you going to get back in there? Keep going, keep going. Mitch does it. Mitch, I love you. I love you so much. I thank y'all so much whatnot for allowing me to do this, and y'all just keep coming back and watching the content, even how small it is. I thank each and every one of y'all for doing that. And I went on a rant, but you know, it was just fun. It's fun doing that from time to time. The best is truly yet to come. The best is truly yet to come. Until next time, love, peace, and of course, wrestling.